Hey everybody, I'm back. So about 2 weeks ago, March 9th, I did the DMK, the enzyme, and the exfoliation, that quick peel. I did a video on it, a real quick thing. But I wanted to come back now, it's been 2 weeks, and do another review of what's going on. So my normal cleansing now is the Deep Pore Pure is the cleanser. The Melanotech drops, I use those right on my areas of concern. The Urban Mineral Mist, and that gets followed up with the Creme Citrique balancing cream, it says. So, it says for pigmented skin. So, as far as the cleanser, I have no problems with it. It's nice. It cleans very well. The Melanotech drops, I think they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I can definitely see a difference where I'm using them in the skin tone. It does work, and that's only been 2 weeks. And I know that a normal cycle of your cell turnover from where the melanocytes create the pigment in your skin that comes up and will slough off is about 25 to 48 days. Roughly, it's about your age. I would probably say mine are probably about 48 days. So you do have to wait for that whole cycle to go through before you really see a lot of change in pigmentation like that. But it possibly could just be surface stuff that's coming off, but it is doing something that's visible, and that's awesome. The Urban Mineral Mist is like a toner kind of thing. It's a moisture spray. You put it on. It's wonderful. I love it. I was using the Creme Citrique, and I don't know if it was what it was. Not supposed to be for somebody who has dry skin. I'm not sure. But I started getting like some 2 lines that were right here that I'd never seen before. Definitely dry lines. Now I do run dry, dehydrated, and that's because I don't drink enough water, and that's my fault, and I understand it. But these just popped up out of nowhere, like right after I did it. Now a lot of times we do facials and we'll do peels and things like that. Our skin will purge and things will come up and come out. We'll break out, we'll have things like that happen. But this was kind of the opposite. I didn't really have a breakout. It was just like these lines right here. So I did reach out to my rep at DMK, and we talked about it a little bit, because when I looked at the protocol for the Creme Citrique, it did say for oily, it's made for oily skin. So I was like, okay, well, it might be a little too drying, but she assured me that none of their products are drying, and that skin types like being dry or dehydrated or combo really don't exist, and that's their philosophy. And I want to get into more of that myself, of understanding more of that philosophy. So I kind of held back a little bit on this, and I went back to my normal my Dermalogica moisturizer at night. It's the super rich one, and it seems to be plumping up a little bit more. But I did have to tell myself, you know what? You're not drinking enough water. You don't do that. You have too much coffee, you drink too much water, or you don't drink enough water. So you need to start bringing up your water intake, and I'm definitely going to do that in that. But everything else I really love with that. Tomorrow is Sunday, Self-Care Sunday, and I'm going to be doing one of my normal masks with the LED light as well. So it's time for that. Once a week I do a nice hydrating mask. Sorry for the noise. And I just really feel that it's beneficial to my skin. I do have my hyperpigmentation that bothers me the most is right about here. On both sides. It just hit me right on the cheeks, a little bit on my nose. I can see it's coming up more and more as time goes on. So I think the Melanotech drops are really helping. They're doing something for me. So I will definitely be doing that. In another 2 weeks, I'm probably going to do another enzyme because I am liking this product. However, I may go, excuse me, I may go and pick up a different moisturizer from one of the estheticians in my area that works exclusively with DMK. And I might even have a facial with her. I might get a little bit more involved. Now, as an esthetician, and for people who are looking to use DMK for this, it's a clinical line. It's something that you kind of delve into, and you've got to understand it as a whole, because you're understanding more of how skin works and how everything comes up. And it's actually, as I've been understanding, it's the water intake that you have is pushing out and creates your acid mantle and your water barrier that helps balance it. So if you don't have enough water, and we know this, we don't need to BS ourselves anymore. We know we don't drink enough water, and that's part of our problem with everything. So inflammation and water, we gotta handle both of those things. So those are the two things as well that I need to start taking care of myself with, and I'm definitely going to do that, and I'm going to talk about that in a different vlog of what I'm kind of getting into right now, as well as far as self-care body right now, so diet, water. But anyways, that is my 2-week review on the DMK line here, and I hopefully it will help you. And if you have any questions that I can pass on to somebody that has more knowledge than me, go ahead and leave them down there. And have a great day. Bye for now.